So, you know, it's a lot of y'all, you do one-on-ones with me, talk about co-parenting issues, right? It's a lot of y'all do one-on-ones with me, talk about management of emotions. It's a lot of y'all, you do one-on-ones with me, you talk about, you know, finances. We talk about budgeting, how all this shit play a role in getting what you need out of life, accomplishing your goals, setting up your life to where you have healthy social relationships, building your self-esteem. Like, all this stuff run hand in hand, whether y'all want to admit it or not, whether you know it or not. But I'm saying all that to say this, right? And I'll start with budgeting, because shit be beginning with that. When you don't have your money set up the correct way, meaning your debt to income ratio, when you don't have a handle on how much is going out versus how much is coming in, when you don't have a budgeting strategy set up. For those of y'all that took my budgeting Zoom, you know I give you layers to build your foundation, your stability for your finances first. Then we talk about the budgeting strategy. Then we talk about how to build that out into multiple streams of income. But the average person, you know, the shit I be telling y'all, they don't have that under wraps. The same people online that be, you know, selling everybody out and making it seem like everybody else broke and shit like that, really, they don't be having that shit set as their foundation. But what I'm explaining is, it start with budgeting, because if you can't see your money, if you don't have some sort of structure or organization to your finances, you won't be able to get your basics together, right? Not having your basics together be really the root of a lot of relationship problems, a lot of co-parenting problems, a lot of reasons why people struggle to manage their emotions, because not having it, or not being able to see the fruits of their labor, or not being able to, you know, get out of life what they feel like they deserve. It causes you to, you know, react rather than respond. It causes you to always feel some type of way. It causes you to be a victim. It causes you to operate from a herd mentality rather than a pack when it comes to your family unit. Shit be starting with your money and budgeting, having a stability, having your basics together. Now, when we talk about that in co-parenting, right? A lot of y'all that's trying to co-parent and you feel like you got these terrible co-parenting issues. You know, I say off top, there are those of y'all that got a deadbeat baby father or a deadbeat baby mama where them motherfuckers just don't do nothing. Not talking about those people. Obviously, that's a different type of problem. But for a lot of y'all that you are trying to co-parent, you're trying to communicate, a lot of the shit that go on stem from budgeting, your basics not being together, and then also personal accountability, which goes into management of emotions, right? But a lot of y'all will know the problems that's going on in your co-parenting situation, your problems in your life that you have with trying to be better and raise children, but you won't focus on solutions. You'll focus on simply re-talking about the problem, or just re-establishing that you're a victim of the person that you chose to have kids with, right? And you know, when I say it like that, a lot of y'all get upset. You try to tell your side, try to explain. And at the end of the day, none of this shit really matter. All that matters is, as problems come up, as you learn more and more what type of person you got a kid with, what are you trying to do to solve those issues? So if you know you got somebody that's unreliable as far as time, unreliable as far as money, unreliable as far as they word, or somebody that y'all don't get along because you're emotional about the traumas from what y'all went through, how you cheated on one another, how you lied to one another, like, you're not actually looking for solutions. You're looking just to keep repeating these. That's your first problem. Now, the next problem is, once you know, okay, this person ain't reliable time-wise, this person ain't reliable money-wise, this person ain't reliable as far as like being able to work through issues with me, you then have to look for solutions to every single one of these issues. This is how you become better. Like, this is how you overcome. This is why a lot of you bitches and niggas is bitter. This is why a lot of y'all, you're controlling when it comes to the kids. This is why a lot of y'all, you don't know how to really point out your triggers when it comes to your co-parenting situations or your children, because your ass haven't sat out and evaluated what the fuck them bitches is. It's a lot of y'all, you don't really have baby daddy issues. You got issues from the relationship you was in with your baby daddy, and you trail them bitches over into allowing the co-parenting to take its natural course. A lot of y'all dudes, you ain't got no issues with your baby mama. You got issues to where she hurt your ego or tried you or said some fucked up shit back when y'all was together, and now that y'all not together, you supposed to just be worrying about the kids. You worrying about the wrong shit. Who she fucking, how much money she actually got, what she doing with her money, all this other excessive shit that don't got nothing to do with the assignment. Y'all know when I start talking about raising children, I talk about what is the overall assignment. All this other shit will make you lose track of the assignment. When you don't have your basics together, when you don't have a budgeting structure set out for yourself, and you have children, this shit will make you lose sight of the assignment. When you have traumas and things that went on from your childhood or past relationships, or relationships with that nigga or bitch, and you don't sort through them, go to therapy, work them out, understand what they are, realize that they're your issues, take personal accountability, you will lose track of the assignment. When you cannot manage your emotions, you will lose track of the assignment. Because a lot of y'all, you're not even identifying what you're feeling.